Hello everyone, Jeff Wizry here once again. This video I'm shooting today is a tutorial for those of you who are just starting out in the internet marketing business. These are things most of us when we started had to learn the hard way. I know I didn't get much help back when I started, so I just wanted to try to make these tutorial videos in as simplistic terms as possible to help anybody who's struggling with everything you need to do to get your business up and running. Now, one of the main things that you need to do right away when you start an internet marketing business is you've got to basically set up and register a domain name. And for most of you, if you're working on a blog, which is kind of the backbone of your business, you'll want to probably start by registering a domain for your blog. And what a domain is, it's basically just your web address. Mine is jeffwizry.com. Most people use a first last name.com, but you don't need to. It basically, if somebody types in your www.jeffwizry.com, it takes them to my website. And so a domain you can purchase through many different services. I use GoDaddy just by default. You see the beautiful Danica Patrick on too many commercials, and so they do a great job of advertising their services, and I ended up with them. But there's many different domain and web hosting sites available. I think they're all pretty competitive. So as you can see, I'm on the GoDaddy account. I've logged in with my login and password are stored. But I'm just going to act like I'm a new person here and just take you through the steps of how to register a domain and then a few other household items. So the first thing you want to do is you want to go under domain registration under the domain tab, and what it'll do is it'll bring you to a domain search. Now if you, just to humor myself, I'm going to put IamRich.com. And somebody's, then you can search, hit go to see if somebody's already taken that domain. And more than likely they have. I Am Rich is already taken. So just for example purposes, I'm going to put Jeff Wizry 2. I've already got Jeff Wizry, and I suppose I could do Jeff Wizry 1, but I'll just leave it Jeff Wizry 2. Don't fill in the .com, that's already filled in. You can do .com, .co, info, net, org, all these different ones. Most of the time in internet marketing you're going to be using .com. So then you search for this, and if it'll go into search mode, and it'll pull up if it's taken or not. It's available, just $11.99 a year. Now, once you get your domain name, and it is available, what you want to do is you want to continue to registration. And if you scroll down, GoDaddy really tries to upsell you with all these fancy terms and all these things you can add on to your domain to make it more secure. Just ignore all that. All you really need to pay is a 10 or 12 bucks to register the domain. And see, they keep popping these things up. I just hit don't show me this again, no thanks. And then that will bring you to the domain registration information. So I'm already a customer, but if you're brand new, you'll want to put your first and last name, email address, if you have a company name, fill in all these, and then hit next, and it'll set up an account for you. Since I'm already in the system, I'll just put in my credentials. And hit next. And here it goes. Okay, now you see they put my domain name, jeffwizry2.com. The registration length, they want you can go up to 10 years, which is crazy. I always just use 1 year, and then they send you renewal notices to re-renew it. I don't go past 1 year. I suppose if somebody had just a specific purpose, they could do a longer term. Don't worry about, again, this certified. Just leave it uncertified. You don't have to pay for all that extra stuff. And then they'll go into a third category here, and they want you to increase your security. Just don't do it. Just leave the standard in cart. And then again, they want you to add email, add hosting. Now, hosting is a whole nother topic. What hosting is any one of these sites where you register your domain, you'll be able to have that domain hosted. And what that means is if it's your blog, like myjeffwizry.com, I'm hosting my blog with, I'm not hosting with GoDaddy, I'm hosting with GBO, which gives you all the tools you need in one basic cyber toolbox, so to speak. So I really like that program. But you can host this at GoDaddy, and the host, all they do is they just, like it says, they host your domain. They take care of all the files. With, if you're using WordPress for your blog, they, all your database files, everything is hosted there, and kind of the central control center, so to speak. So if you've already hosted, and I would recommend you look at gbo.com, then you won't have to worry about any of this stuff. So you just hit next, and it should bring us to, and you see they want me to renew these different domains I have, and so you won't see that if you're new. So I'll just go next here, and this is where you just get to your shopping cart, and then you can continue to check out if you want. I believe, I'm not sure if they store your credit card information or not. Here you can go gift card, credit card, check, or PayPal. I use PayPal for about everything. And then you just, if you have a PayPal account, they'll ask for your PayPal email address. And so I've saved mine in there, so it should automatically just go to my PayPal account. And then basically you place the order now. Now I'm not going to do that because I just use this for example purposes. So that's a quick video on how to create and register a domain name, which is really kind of one of the first things any one of you will do, because you're going to have a identifier that basically will create a web address where people will go to see whether it's your blog. If you get to more advanced things, you might want to do campaigns and create other domain names for if you're promoting different products or affiliate programs. But to start with, most people do their blog, and I hope that helped. And so I know it's elementary, so if you're brand new, I'm sure you'll enjoy the video. If you're intermediate to advanced, this will bore you to death. So anyways, just want to wish all of you watching this video the best of success out there, and I'll see you in another training video.